Hey, I'm back. Been a while. Yeah, that's what's the right way to say it? It wasn't a planned extended stay away. It was more just circumstances. Very much going on, and so first thing I want to say is I think the last episode that I left you with, I was talking about not feeling connected to the music and having to have a conversation with my uh, with my instructor about it. And great news is he completely understood and started acknowledging that some music maybe isn't the right music at this stage for me to. Because I'm certainly not going to be an artist that is doing it for money, where I just have to get a gig and this is what I got to play. I'm doing it for enjoyment, so I better enjoy it and stay connected. The other thing I learned, which is very, very interesting, I don't know if you remember, for those that have been watching, way back when I first started this, I had a different guitar. And that guitar was a steel string, and it was an acoustic guitar. And if you remember, I changed it because I was having trouble with chords and just focusing on one string at a time. Well, it turns out not all music is intended for all guitars. So now it makes sense when I've been to concerts and I see on TV sometimes where I see the artist with multiple guitars lined up behind them. I now understand why. There are some guitars that are more lent towards certain types of music, others different types of music. So compounding the problem from last time, if you remember, was more of a rockabilly thing. The guitar that I'm playing, which is a nylon classical guitar, isn't really designed for that type of music either. So, anyhow, all those things combined, things you don't need to know. But the good news is I'm now starting to at least feel connected to some of the music that I've been working on. Um, but what's very, very interesting is now, walking and chewing gum is supposed to be an easy thing. Well, as you get older, obviously, if you've never done it before, it becomes a little bit more challenging to pull off. And that's, in effect, what I'm doing. So if we go back in time, the first thing that I had to learn was how to hold the guitar properly. And I was struggling with that. Then it became how to move my fingers and find the right string at the right time at both ends to be able to play the right note. So there's these different layers that kept coming on. Well, the most recent one, and I've been told this a while ago, is all about the beat and tempo. And I have to tell you that this is probably the biggest obstacle that I have right now, is trying to play the music at a consistent beat, because you're really having to focus on the beat as you're trying to focus on three other things at the same time. I know for many people it comes natural. I'm not there yet. I am improving. I've even bought myself a metronome, which I've realized is just getting me to focus on something else that is unnatural. So while it helps me develop the beat, I don't know that I rely on it as much as what I try and do in counting to myself. But so in keeping the beat, and I'm feeling the rhythm now. I'm now working on a song, or I've been working on a song that I believe has come along nicely. Um, I don't want to say it right now, but well, hopefully you'll recognize it. It's a For those in my age group, you'll remember a group called America, and they did a song called "The Horse with No Name." Well, it turns out A Horse with No Name has a very simple acoustic pattern in its background. It starts off with it, then it stays throughout. And all it does is repeat the same pattern through the entire song. So in the end, it's repeated like 90 times. So I've been working on A Horse with No Name. I won't play it 90 times. Uh, for those of you that don't know the song, you may want to pause this, look up the song, listen, and then see how well I'm doing or how well I'm not doing against it. I believe I've made progress, and I will even try and keep it in a bit of a beat, and I'll do my best on that. So here we go. And so on and so on and so on. By the second rotation of it, other instruments come in, singing comes in. Trust me, you'll never hear the singing come in from me. But that's feeling the rhythm. And it's amazing what a difference it made. Playing a song that I identify with, that I hum along to sometimes when it comes on the radio. I go, this is a good song. So as I'm playing it, I'm starting to hear it. I feel more connected. Interesting. It's actually a life lesson as well. Many things get thrown at you throughout your life. It's either you have to find a way to become connected to it, or how to remove it from your life and focus on things that you're connected to. That's what we're supposed to do. It doesn't mean you give up. It means make sure you can find a way to connect to anything going on in your life, because that's when you thrive. That's when you feel satisfaction, and I guess it's all about connection. Before I leave us today, I just want to give a nice thank you to my wife. The shirt I'm wearing, she hates, but she always takes very good care of it. This shirt I've owned it forever, before I met my wife, as a matter of fact, and it's basically a shirt that has all kinds of fish on it. It's a fish pattern. I don't fish, but I love the shirt. It drives her nuts when I wear it. So you may see it quite a bit through the episodes of the summer, and that's as a special thanks to my wife. And that helps us stay connected. It gives us something additional to talk about. So I'm going to keep playing here for you. The next one is more of a classical number, and it's the real trick to it is trying to get me to play chords and change chords. So I'll do my best here again to a beat. And with that, I'll say until next time, you know where to find me. Yes, I'll be here with my guitar, and I hope to see you again.